What if the next chapter that you're so worried about turns out to be your favorite? What if the thing you're approaching with hesitation ends up becoming part of your life you look back on and say, that changed everything for the better? We rarely think that way. The moment something is unknown, most people immediately imagine what could go wrong. What if it fails? What if it hurts? What if I regret it? What if it isn't what I hoped it would be? And that's understandable. Uncertainty often feels threatening because your mind wants to protect you before anything even happens. But that protection usually leans in a negative direction. It treats the unknown like danger when sometimes the unknown is simply unopened possibility. What if the next part introduces you to people you didn't know you needed? What if it teaches you something that unlocks a stronger version of yourself? What if the thing you're nervous about right now becomes the exact reason your life expands in a way you couldn't have planned? A lot of the chapters people end up loving did not begin with certainty. They began with nerves, with doubt, with questions. Because new things almost always feel unfamiliar before they feel meaningful. We forget that uncertainty doesn't always mean that something bad is coming. It just means you haven't lived it yet. And maybe that deserves a little bit more hope than you're giving it. Not blind optimism, but balance. If your mind is willing to imagine the worst case scenarios, it should also be willing to imagine that something beautiful might be waiting there too. That maybe the chapter you fear is not a setback. Maybe it's your favorite one waiting to introduce itself.